All right, so I've been asked to kind of give my viewpoint of what took place during the science department meeting because I guess they think that uh, one of the teachers made that mess in the MP room. Anyway, this is what I remember. First of all, let me just start out by saying that I was not happy about this meeting being called in such late notice. We received an email from Mr. Campbell on Monday afternoon stating that we needed to meet the next afternoon, which was yesterday. And um, I just, I just think that that was really late notice. I'm busy, and I know the other teachers are busy, and doesn't allow me to get much checked off my to-do list. Anyway, I digress, so let me get back on track. So I get to the meeting, and I think I was like third to the meeting. I noticed that Mr. Miller, he was um, offering coffee to people who walked in, and Mr. Campbell was sitting and kind of looking through some papers and on his computer as I entered. Uh, Mr. Weaver came in sometime shortly after me. Mrs. Carr, um, oh, Mrs. Douse was late though. She was like 5 minutes late to the meeting. And I don't think she got coffee from, no, she didn't get coffee from the first pot. So she went ahead and made another pot. And I guess that Mr. Weaver also didn't get any coffee from the first pot because Mrs. Douse filled her cup after she made the pot. Mr. Weaver went up to fill his cup, but I think he left his cup on the counter and he kind of seemed frustrated. So maybe Mrs. Douse didn't make a whole lot of coffee and there wasn't enough for him. So anyway, I don't know what happened there, but that's just my observations. Um, the meeting in general was pretty unfocused. We didn't really get through the agenda that Ms. Carr and Mr. Campbell had planned on. We were supposed to be talking about curriculum changes that were taking place at the state level and looking at how that would impact our curriculum maps at for each grade level. And to be honest, I don't think we got through very much. So Mrs. Carr had to leave at, I think it was like around 3:30, 3:40, like a little bit before the meeting was supposed to end to get her kids. And so she left. And when she left, I think Mrs. Douse walked out at the same time. So she must have also had to go get her kids. And the rest of us, which was the 7th and 8th grade science teachers, we just decided that it wasn't really good for us to meet and make decisions without them being involved. And since we were kind of unfocused anyway, that Mr. Campbell just said, you know what, let's push the rest of this meeting back to next Tuesday. So a week from yesterday. And we're going to meet at the same time, same place. But this time, I guess there'll be no coffee and maybe we'll be more focused. I don't know.